ใน SuperCamp Thailand นั้นจะมีการเรียนการสอนที่เรียกว่า Quantum Learning Network อย่างสุภาพสตรีที่ผมได้เจอท่านนี้นะครับคือประธานของ Quantum Learning Network นั่นก็คือคุณ Bobbi ซึ่งได้ร่วมทำการก่อตั้ง SuperCamp ขึ้นในปี 1982
How did SuperCamp begin? How did it all happen?
Well, we really started it because we saw a need to teach kids how to learn.
Yes.
And I had 2 teenagers myself at the time and was doing adult programs and was using methods where the adults were engaged and having fun, and so many of them said, I don't remember learning B like this. So started the first program as an experiment.
Okay.
And my son was a little skeptical. He thought, you know, I see the adults playing and having so much fun with what they're doing, and he just said, you know, I don't think my friends are going to respond that way. But we did the first program, and the students obviously jumped into the program and got involved, but mostly it was because 6 months later they're telling us that it really is making a difference in their lives, and we saw the shifts. But
how long back has this been?
It's, you know, this is going to be our 30th summer this summer.
Really?
And the first camp we started with 64 students, and I remember those 64.
30 years ago.
Yes.
Where was that?
It was in, we used to use ski resorts. We were up at Tahoe.
Tahoe?
A ski resort. That was the first one.
Wow. I'd like to get some photos. You still keep some photos of 30 years ago?
Oh, yes.
You do,
I
right?
Know. That reminds me how long ago it was.
Then how did the network and how did the magic happen? How did the transformation from Lake Tahoe and now in Singapore and probably in Thailand in the future? How did it pick up and how did it continue as it is doing now?
Really because of the results that we get.
Oh, okay.
And the very first program there was, I'll never forget it, the one boy was so quiet during the program, and sometimes you wonder, are they getting it, you know, and there's so much that the students take in that are seeds that come out at different times, and this one boy, at the end, he stood up in front of the camp and he talked about what he got and how he was going to use it, and all the other students gave him such applause, and I just looked at his face, and that was a time just really wanting to commit. So it grew because of the results, and it's people telling other people about it and growing in the U.S. and then people hearing about it from outside the U.S. and coming there until we started, you know, traveling ourselves.
And what are there any other future plans? Are you coming to? May I ask you? You're coming to Thailand for sure.
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
Okay.
We've got to be there. Yes.
SuperCamp Thailand 2011 จะถูกจัดขึ้น2รุ่นด้วยกันคือรุ่นอายุระหว่าง 9-12 ปีในวันที่ 17-23 กรกฎาคมและรุ่นอายุระหว่าง 13-17 ปีในวันที่ 25-31 กรกฎาคมนี้นะคะสนใจดูรายละเอียดเพิ่มเติมได้ที่ www.supercamp.in.th ค่ะ